It is an honor to be here today representing liberals of Latin America, and on their behalf, I welcome you to the 62nd Congress of the Liberal International. Our thanks to the people of Senegal, to its government represented by Prime Minister Mahammed Dionne, to our host, Moustapha Niasse, President of Parliament. Thank you for your hospitality and for sharing your culture as well as your solid democratic traditions forged in only a few decades of independence. Latin America shares with Africa a long history in our struggles for freedom and human rights. Our region has been fertile ground for the births of ideals for freedom, which have contributed to the building of a more humane and fair society. But also, in Latin America, many anti-democratic political projects have emerged, which have caused and continue to cause suffering in several nations, among them in my country, Nicaragua. In Latin America, freedom is being threatened constantly. Our countries are still below poverty levels, and we endure social exclusion, which allows the existence of organized crime, corruption, and populist political projects, which once in power undermined the fragile democratic institutions. Even though the majority of Latin American countries have freely elected democratic governments, Cuba is still under a communist regime, and the so-called 21st century socialism has managed to destroy democracy in Venezuela and Nicaragua, where dictators abuse citizens and rule of law is non-existent. We are now living under the worst repression of the past decades, with hundreds of people killed, hundreds in prison, and thousands in exile. Human rights are violated on a daily basis. As Latin American liberals, we must work together to solve, among other issues, the current migration crisis that affects our region, as people flee from their homelands in search for freedom and better opportunities. And to do so, we must ensure democracy is restored through free and fair elections, especially in Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua. To achieve this, we are counting on your solidarity, but also be assured that we have much to give towards a united world effort in securing open societies based on political and economical freedom as the only path towards prosperity. I am positive that during this Congress, we will be able to exchange experiences. We will strengthen our common goals, and we will coordinate our strategies in order to overcome the multiple challenges we encounter in every one of our countries. Along with all Latin American liberals, I hope that the flame of liberty that we light today in Dakar remains with us and guides us all, men and women, with the same conviction of the signatories of the Oxford Manifest, so that we may all contribute in reaching prosperity and freedom. Thank you very much.